I'm Amelie and welcome once again to my channel. Today I'm going to be watching episode 18 of Word of Honor. And let me tell you, this is probably going to be the only episode that I'm going to upload this weekend for Word of Honor. I have to tell you the truth. Well, there are two reasons for this. First of all, I am completely swamped with work. I'm starting a new project and it's really a lot of work. I'm going to spend pretty much the rest of the weekend just working. So, sadly, that means that it's going to be only one episode of this. The other reason is that I think it's a good chance to even things out a little bit, because I know that this show has 36 episodes. So I want to watch 2 episodes a weekend so I could finish with the last 2 episodes in the same weekend. So, this gives me a chance to do that. But the main reason is just that I just need to work. So last episode, let me think back, because this has been a long week. Last episode we ended up with my favorite little family. I mean, the only person who's missing here is Guxian, because we have Chen Ling, we had Shou Zishe, we have Wen Kexin, we have Ye BAIYI, my absolute favorite. So, the whole gang is together. I wish Guxian and Cao Wenin were also here to complete the whole family portrait, but it's okay. It's okay. I can't wait for them to get together back again. It seems like, I thought that they had kidnapped that guy from the Longyear, was it Longyear? I think so. That Longyear place that apparently he was the key to the glazed armor and what had happened before. I thought we're kind of following that, but at least not last episode. Last episode, that didn't happen. Last episode, we just, we're staying in a place. I'm still not sure where they were staying. I don't know if it's just a house they had, or just they found it, or they were renting it. I'm not sure. It wasn't clear, but they were just, chilling in this place. So I don't know what's going to happen in this episode. Last episode, we also had quite a bit of Shaoxing doing things, I guess. Again, I can't emphasize enough how little, I don't want to say, but yeah, no, it's true. I'm not that interested in that aspect of the show. Like, whatever it's happening with Shaoxing, he's doing things. He's doing evil things. I can only guess. I'm guessing that he's trying to solidify his power and something like that. The only thing of interest in that aspect of the story, his relationship with Scorpion King, which is, intriguing, but at the same time a little bit creepy. So I'm still on the fence with that. I'm still convinced, I'm not so sure about it. No, I don't have an opinion about it yet. I have to see how it develops. It's interesting. Definitely something that is interesting about this. And I guess Guxian and Cao Wenin are still with that guy who is the friend of Beauty Ghost, I think. I think that's where they were. I'm pretty sure. Because Cao Wenin had been hurt. So that's where we left them, I'm pretty sure. And that's all I remember from the past episode. So let's just watch episode 18. I feel like we're moving fast with this. I feel like, because 36 episodes, how many are left? We have 2, then 10, then 6. That makes it, oh my God, why am I making this to myself? I don't do math. I don't do math without a calculator. I'm not good at it. I guess 18 episodes. Oh, this is the half. Oh, we are halfway through. It took me like 10 hours. Oh my God. Why do that? So we are in the halfway point, for Word of Honor. Oh, now I feel bad because I did make a whole thing with the Untamed, but ranking all of the characters. I'm not so sure I'm going to do the same for Word of Honor. I'm going to be honest, I think I need to wait until the end to see, to have a good idea of the characters. Like, I could probably rank the main ones, but I feel like I still need to wait. I still need some time. And also, I don't actually have time to make another video that is not, in the schedule. But that could be fun, ranking all the characters for Word of Honor. Eventually, yeah, definitely something to do in the future. Okay, so again, I'm surprised that I just realized this is the halfway point of the show. But here we are. Okay, so let's just start the episode. As usual, I'm watching on YouTube. I'm starting right after the intro, so it's the minute 51 mark. I'm putting the time in the video anyway, for anyone who's watching somewhere else that is not here. So let's just watch the episode in 3, 2, 1, and go. What is this? Why am I put what is always in Spanish? God damn it. And what I saw from those subtitles, they were interesting. I should watch it in Spanish someday to see what was that about. Okay, so they just put it in a basket and Cheng Ling is carrying that man that I don't know whose name. Is it a man or is it a child? I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it's very heavy. Although maybe Cheng Ling has become a lot stronger with his training. That seems like a pretty good way to try. Oh! Nice. Oh no. I like the others like, oh yeah, just a skull. We have all seen things like that before. Does Jibai know anybody's name? No, he doesn't give a shit. Oh, it seems like Jibai is like looking for traps or something like that. Like he's expecting something to happen because he's looking at the floor a lot. Oh no. He's doing something. That little shit is doing something. What did he do? What was that? Oh my god. How that I have no words to describe what is happening. Like, are those swords? They were trees with swords inside. Ooh, I like that. You see, I always have the feeling that we have never seen Yebai fighting for real. Because look what you just did. Like, he twirled around and destroyed everything around him. Like, that's why I said that when he fought with Wenkashin, that was, he wasn't really fighting. He was just playing. I'm pretty sure if he wanted to kill everyone, he probably would. What? Why Wenkashin? Yeah, exactly. Well. Bisue, that is another Chinese phrase that I learned watching these shows. Oh, he's so adorable. Oh, I would move houses. Like if there was a mouse in my room, I wouldn't survive that. Oh, oh, they all find it adorable. I love them so much. Long chair, there we go. Oh my god. Oh no. I mean, I know there was like a little bit of flirting, but also that hit in the heart also because he knows, what might happen in the future. What was that? That little guy is so creepy. I don't think I mentioned it, but Wenke Shin in that color, perfect. I love in general Wenke Shin's wardrobe. He wears the most amazing colors, I think. But that purple, I love purple, so. Oh, you shut up. Nobody wants to know. Yeah, that looks like a creepy bridge. I mean, can we just, tie that guy, or put something in his mouth and speak? Oh, what did he do? Well, he did something. Oh, I wouldn't do that. Like that, no. Well, it looks pretty stable. I thought it, would move. Oh, what? Oh, he's such a bitch. I love him. I love him. No, I mean, it looks worse than it is, because I thought it would be like more rackety, if you know what I mean. But maybe don't go like the three of you together. Maybe you can go one at a time, because that's how he did it. Like moving, he was only one. That place looks amazing. Oh no, that no. Oh no. Oh no, Chengling. I'm never clear. I'm never clear if in this universe they can actually. Oh, that was synchronized. Oh, they threw him up to save him. I mean, I know they're not going to die, because again, we are in the middle of the show. We cannot kill them. Oh. But they're definitely getting separated. Oh. Yeah, there is another breach down there. Oh, that's handy. Is what I think happening? Imagine waking up to that. Oh, pretty great. Oh, he was just embracing him. Oh, that place looks great. Just, giving him some energy. That was a pretty big fall, but I guess I don't know how they survived. But I don't know if things happen in this show. I guess they were stopped in the middle, like by that bridge, and then they fell again. They crossed the Rubicon. There's some very interesting translations in these subtitles, like references that I'm not sure if it's the translation or they're actually making that reference. I think it's because it was the three of you. That was too much. Yeah, he's calling you. That you wait more. I don't want to say. Not going to say anything else. No, I think it's because it was the three of them. Oh, now we have to leave this place because there's a lot of skeletons. Oh no, there's more than skeletons here. That is the creepiest. There's a skeleton just sitting there chilling. That's nice. Oh, why? He can't go that far because of the nails? Okay. I'm still not clear what happened, but it doesn't matter. They are down there, they're fine. Oh, that makes a lot of sense actually. Oh, scorches last long. My god. Oh, no, 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 that looks disgusting. Oh, does he think he's that is that is a typical. Oh no. That was so stupid. I loved it. I loved it. Oh, there are more than them. Disgusting. These guys are disgusting. Ugh. How did he? Like, I know he fell. I guess. How did he end up here? It doesn't matter. Oh, kids? Ooh, I'm liking this guy less and less. Oh, what was that? There was a look that they were sharing. Ugh. They are actually creepy, and in the Untamed, there's also like Walking Dead, I guess, something like that. But this looks a lot creepier than that because the ones in the Untamed just look like people who have never been to the hairdressers and never had a haircut or brushed their head. That's pretty much it. But these ones look like nightmare. What is the where are all of these beliefs coming and all of the things that are inside the armory, like all of these secrets of things that they can cure anything? I think that's probably a myth. Like with time, a lot of people started to say things that were inside, and maybe they're going to be disappointed when they open their armory and those things are not there. Who's the old man? What was that look that Shosashu gave Wenkashin? Ooh. Is he, or is he just trying to to convince us that we'll get him out of there? Kind of. I think shows a show is trying to, join the dots here, because I don't know if you're getting actually some kind of backstory for Wei Kenshin, or if it's all just a bluff, like him saying things to get Sososho and himself out, which evidently didn't work. There we go. So I'm not sure. Oh, a little bell. I hate a little bell. The other guy also controlled them with a little bell. I actually would love a little bell, but not for this. Ooh, nice. Oh, there are more of them, and they are just as disgusting. What was? Oh, oh. That is both disgusting, but also so romantic. Like, whatever is happening here. They really fight very well together. Oh, because he was the one who activated the thing? Oh, no. Why? Oh, no. I love them. I love them. Oh. Oh, what is that? Like a little light? Okay, so I don't understand how Yebai can drag his cloak or coat around and still look impeccable. I think Yebai loves saying his own name. He loves announcing himself. I wouldn't let him alone. I guess it was just... something is happening here. Oh. Okay, just a chain. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, well done. He has come a long way. I don't like this place. Ooh. Ooh. And they just like activate as he steps. That's creepy. Oh no! Yabai! I said don't separate. Oh no! No! No, you lost him! Is Long Xiao... wait a minute, I'm trying to set him things. Oh. Oh, look at that! That looks incredibly creepy. Long Xiao is the son, and Long Che... Is that Long Che? Is that like his father? Am I dreaming? Is that the correct thing? Yeah, he's not here, I don't think. He's dealing with his own issues. Ugh, this guy. So this is Long Xiao. What are these guys? Oh. Oh, go fuck yourself. What is he want? Ooh. Oh, okay, he needs some practice too, but he's doing pretty well, I think. Oh, for a moment I thought they were holding hands, and I thought I'm going to have a heart attack. This is going to give me a stroke. Oh, my dear! Oh, why are these guys trying to kill me? What did I do to them? Oh no! Don't you know they were having a moment? What are we interrupting now? Ugh. Oh, what are they going to do? What is that? I liked it. Oh, like there's a little entrance there. Oh no, we are putting a song. No. Oh, he's just going to jump? That's pretty good. Now, can Sisho do the same, considering, like, with the nails? Like, he has not as much power, I guess? Oh, they're just there. Jump, 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 jump. Oh no! Oh, this song is so good. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, and hand holding too. This really had it all. Like, just rolling together. Oh, that's painful. Oh, look at them lying together after what seems to be a very painful rolling down the mountain. Oh, I love this song. I have to check out the soundtrack once I finish the show, because I really, it has a lot of great songs. Oh, show so sure. Oh, they are so sweet. I love them. Oh, Blaze looks nice. Look at that. Is that a guy walking there? A Xanadu. Again, the references, I don't know if it's the show, like the actual script doing the references, or it's the subtitles, but you know, if it's the subtitles, that's an interesting choice. And you know that I'm a translator. I'm going to be looking at that. I should check. I don't know if there is if anybody knows if there is a different um a different version that you can see, like with different subtitles. I guess it's the Netflix one, so I guess I could check that one. Just out of curiosity. It's like a robot? Oh, what is happening? Oh, it's like stuck? Oh! Is the cow alright? Looks like it is. Yeah, it's just there chilling. Wasn't bother at all. Okay. By this point, I mean, they're always cutting their clothes. What is he doing there? Oh, this is awkward because didn't he lose their son? I'm sorry, they were doing what? They were flirting with each other? He knows them. He knows them. I thought there was supposed to be like censorship, but that's pretty open. Yeah, he's not a good babysitter, guys. Maybe choose somebody else because he didn't do a very good job. He tried though. Oh, please rescue Chengling. This looks like from a horror movie. Oh, I don't like this guy. I mean, who would? Ooh, what? What is? Oh, I guess like the layout of the place. He's worried. He's trying to help. Oh, okay. That's another way to do it. Let's just go burn everything. Oh, just throwing an insult there, just to be safe. He always has time to mock you, I think. If he doesn't have time, he will make it. He will make the time just to insult you. Oh, is that uh what is it? Long Xiao? Was that his name? Oh no, it's like a little robot that looks like him. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Maybe don't touch it because I think it could be a trap. I guess we are trusting the robot. Well, this enough to open whatever it has. Isn't it suspicious? Isn't it suspicious that it just appeared there to help them? I think it's suspicious. What does this? Why does he want to do? We can talk. I don't think he wants to talk things through. Oh, how generous. Thanks. Oh, that laugh didn't do it for me. No, thanks. Not more of that. Oh, God. What is wrong with this person? What? Oh. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 not the eyes, not the eyes. You know how I feel about things going related to the eyes. Thank God, thank God. Oh, look at that. Just descending from the heavens. Nope, nope. Oh, I mean, deserved. Oh, ouch, but again, deserved, because that was a little bitch. But he's like not frozen. He's like he cannot move because of the that thing. Ow. Okay. Oh, he has like bombs? That's the heart. Oh. Can it? Ooh. Yeah, I don't know about that, but oh well. What was he doing? Why he just arrived now? Oh, 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 well, I guess I was fine then. You could take it out. Oh, I love those moments where, they're just laughing together. Oh, oh, so now we are going to meet. I assumed that his father was dead. I didn't. But, oh, maybe the father sent this? I love how he's just dragging him like a doll. Like, well, not dragging him, he's just carrying him like a doll. I'm not so sure. I mean, I'm not crazy about this guy as a villain. I'm not too comfortable with the way he uses, well, not he uses, but you know, his disabilities used as an excuse for him to be evil. I'm not too comfortable with whatever's happening there. But I don't feel like I can talk about it too much. It's just I'm uncomfortable with it. Oh no, it turns its heads too. No, I don't like that. So it was pretty close, apparently, this long chair guy. Oh, that is not creepy. It's fine. Those are some candles, and there are a lot of candles. That is a fire hazard too. Was that his father? Did he put him there? Oh, it just dropped him. Just dropped him like a ragdoll. Ouch. Yeah, that's Longcha. Okay. Oh no. Isn't he Master dead? Yeah, he is. Yes, he's dead. Is that those little things in his shoulder like go through and through? It seems like I do. That is ugh. Oh. Oh, that is true. That is certainly true. Oh, yeah. Well, is that like literally or? I guess not. I guess he meant that what he became, like he's not his son anymore, but he's his son, right? Oh, holy no! Wow, my God, that vile spawn. I still don't believe that about the medicine. I don't think there is any medicine. Oh, so there is a young yin yang book in the armory, but does it? Oh, that was the end. Does it do everything? Because the ghost the other day, like changing ghosts, Lovelace, and what is the other one? I want to say laughing ghost, but I'm not sure if that's his actual name. You know, the ghost and laughs. They were talking, and changing ghost said like, oh, there is this book that could help you like cure all of diseases and things like that. So I don't know, like maybe there is a book that has like a lot of information about curing illnesses and things like that. But I think maybe the rumor has been exaggerated about how powerful it is and how many problems it can solve. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I love this episode. And you know why I love this episode? We didn't get any politics in it. There wasn't any politics. We didn't see Xiao Xin doing any shifty things. We didn't see any of those clan leaders or sect leaders that I have no idea who they are that suddenly appear and do things. I loved it. I loved it. I wish this was I had to admit, I wish this was the whole show. I wish this was all we got. Just these guys going on adventures, being together, just laughing. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. The chemistry between Wen Kexin and So Shu. I love the fact that how much their relationship has evolved from the beginning, like how much reciprocity there is between them. Like they tease each other and, all of that, but you can tell how much fond of each other they are and how much they love each other. So I love that. I love Ye Bai. He's never a disappointment. He's still what a guy. Chengling, still adorable. Again, from this episode, I'm still not very comfortable about the story of what was his name? Long Xiao, I think it was. I don't think I can speak more, to be honest. It's 4 a.m, so my brain can't put sentences together to make me say something that is coherent. And something like that. So maybe I'll write a comment after this, explaining my feelings a little bit better. But I definitely, I don't know. It doesn't sit well with me. That whole storyline, it just doesn't sit well with me. But I don't know. I don't know if it's just me or I have no idea. So we stop here. What a moment to stop. Now I kind of wish that I have decided to watch 2 episodes this weekend, but no, I'm going to stay firm, only 1 episode. And then next week we're going to get 2 episodes. And then when we'll get 2 episodes until the end. So that's it. I've been thinking if I had anything else to do, but I think I expressed everything that I had to express. I loved it. It was a pretty, I would say, light-hearted episode. Like nothing really bad happened. So yeah, I enjoy seeing how much Chengling advanced in his martial arts. Like he's still, I don't know. I mean, obviously he's not like there yet, like he's not like a great fighter or anything, but you can see like the effects of the training that Shoshu is doing with him in him. So I'm happy that we can see that, but also I'm happy that it's something that is progressive. Like it's not like the next episode and now Chengling is like a master fighter. No, it's like he started, he advanced a little bit, but he's still learning, and I like that. Please more Ye Bai fighting for real, because that was, I have to admit it, a little bit, it was hot. It was hot. I want to see Ye Bai like doing more of that things in the future. That's pretty much what I want for the next few episodes, hopefully. And obviously more Wen Kexin and So Shu, because I can't get enough of them. I love them as a couple. I don't want to compare them to anything else, because obviously I don't think you can compare them to anything else. Now I'm very curious about the novel. If it's like this, how can I speak? How can I speak at this time? How can I make my mouth do the right sounds, the sounds that I want it to make? Because to me, it's pretty evident that the relationship is romantic. Like, and I think other characters notice too. Like, to me, I don't know, it's pretty evident. So I'm curious to see, like, in the novel, how is that, in the novel that is not, doesn't have any censorship, like how that is, how different that is from this. Because this is, I think, obviously there is censorship and you can tell that they can't show everything, but I'll say that they manage pretty well in conveying the message. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking, because I feel like at this point they're just talking nonsense. So I'll see you the next weekend with another 2 episodes of Word of Honor. Thank you for everyone who stayed with me until this moment. I'm sorry for my ramblings, and I'll see you in a few days. Bye bye, guys.